Alrighty, hi guys, I'm Mijaelle. Welcome to my school, Musical Muse Development. I will be launching on Patreon at the beginning of June, end of May. So I will be giving away some free time to the first couple of people that sign up. For details, please check out the description below. But pre this, I am releasing some free hint and tips and free lessons, basically music lessons, and I will be launching music theory videos, arrangements of songs with tab, etc. and stuff like that for guitar, piano, and obviously singing too. So right now, let's get into singing. Okay, how's it guys? Alright, so now we're going to be talking about semi-occluded vocal tract exercises. Now, wow, oh my god, that sounds like hectic, right? But basically all it means is semi-closed throat vocal tract exercises. It's all about air pressure. Okay, so basically, let me just draw you something and tell you that you're basically going to be singing through a straw. Okay, so this is our body. Okay, this is our vocal tract. All right, blah blah. These are our vocal folds. Okay. They kind of flap sideways, like that, okay? Now, there is always, in your body, airflow, right? So think aerodynamic when you're thinking airflow, and think resonance as well, okay? So there's a lot of sound and airflow going through your body, alrighty? So, your chest has got a lot more airflow than your mouth does throughout the day. Okay, so the mouth, oh! Excuse the drawing. But anyway, alrighty, so, and these are your vocal folds, right? Your vocal tract gets beaten up and your vocal folds get beaten up by a lot of air throughout the day. That's why when we like to do sports or public speaking or just talking throughout the whole day, your voice can get really dry. Also because there are little mucosa over here, they can dry up and start to feel like sandpaper, okay? The rule of thumb basically for singers with how to protect your vocal fold, vocal tract, is avoid chili, milk, and fizzy drinks. You will be surprised at how a fizzy drink can really restrict you from getting to your higher register. It just kind of cuts you off and makes it harder to transition over your bridges. Basically, your registers from like modal to head. That kind of thing is really hard when you've had a fizzy drink. It's bizarre, but it's true. Alrighty, so now, let's get to this stuff. Alrighty. What singing through a straw does, okay, is it changes the air pressure. Because you're keeping your lips tight around the straw, keeping a closed cavity there, what it does is it forces the airflow to basically put a buffer underneath your vocal folds, protecting it from these harsh airflow winds from your chest. And it also protects your vocal folds themselves by actually, let me draw this rather separately. So these are your vocal folds, right? You've now got this lovely buffer over here of air, okay, stopping these harsh winds from whacking you out. But it also creates a space in between, so your vocal folds are not bouncing right against each other. Right. Why that helps is because when we sing low notes, they're more square. So think of this as like if there's little mucosa right over there and you're singing low notes, these are going to hit against you really harshly. It's like two fists going boom, 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 right? When we do high notes, it's more this kind of shape. So they hit on those 2 points. So now if I have this air buffer over here, like a cushion, it's protecting my vocal folds. When you do this exercise, you're kind of aiming for more of a wave-like shape anyway. So it goes nice and smoothly. Okay. So, basically, with these semi-occluded vocal tract exercises, it helps you build your range. And also means that you can sing for longer in a healthier way without tiring out your voice, without vocal fatigue. Okay. And it helps you transition over your bridges too, like I just showed you, right, without hurting yourself. It's all about protecting your throat from the natural aerodynamic and resonance that's going to happen inside of it all the time anyhow. Okay, so you can sing anything you like really, or you can just do scales for 5 minutes through a straw. Keep your lips tight around the straw itself so that you're not letting in air like this. You shouldn't be breathing like this. Okay, you should be breathing through the straw or through your nose. Oh yeah, I've got the 2 examples of straws that I use. Because of the whole global effect, I use aluminium straws. You can get like copper ones or all of these cool fancy ones as well. The bigger the hole, the easier this exercise will be, but also then sometimes a lower impact. I use bigger straws because I have different students with different needs. For example, some people really suffer from low lung capacity, so like for example they easily have asthma or they just find it hard to breathe for a long period, so singing through a bigger straw hole is easier for them. This will be more of a challenge because it's really tiny. Can you see this is like what, a 5 ml? Okay, this will be more challenging, but it will also have a higher impact, so it's up to you. Okay, then alright, I will be posting some scales, so you can do any of my scales. You can do scales that you know, or for example, if you're going to do this before a performance, you can sing your song through a straw. So did you know that the notes that you're going to hit have been warmed up? That range, everything, all the notes you're going to be using that day, your voice has been prepared for. You'll find that the quality of your voice really changes after you do 5 minutes of this proper exercise. It feels smoother, it feels really light, and then you can hit those high notes really crisply. It's really awesome. Do it for 5 minutes max, don't overuse it, but you can use it up to 7 times a day. So that's a cool benefit. Alrighty, so I will be posting scales later on. Feel free to try it out, but let me just give you an example. So in your head, right, imagine that you're saying U-H, alright, and imagine that you're singing it quite loudly, alrighty. So now I'm going to sing a simple scale. Can you see how I'm not releasing that hold that I have on the straw? I'm breathing up through my nose or through the straw itself. And that is it. Okay, time yourself, go for it. Alright guys, thank you.